Today we're going to look at Google Calendar and some of the awesome features that you'll be able to use when you create a Google Calendar. Some of you might have already created a Google Calendar on your phone or other mobile device. So in order to access or create a new Google Calendar for yourself, you can just type in the search bar or the address bar, Google Calendar, and it will take you to the Google Calendar site where you can manage your calendars or create new calendars. When you get to this Google Calendar site, it will immediately show all the calendars that are synced to your account. When you want to create a calendar, you can just go down to My Calendars, click on that arrow and say Create New Calendar. This page will take you to the Create a Calendar setup, and you can name your calendar, for instance, Personal. You can describe your calendar and say all my personal events. Location is optional. Make sure that you have the correct country selected so it can sync the time zone. You've got the correct time zone. Make this calendar public is an option if you want to post this calendar on the web page, but we're not going to do that. We only want it for our own device now. Share with specific people. If you want to share your calendar with colleagues, that's also fine. They can just enter their email addresses over there. For example, if I want to share with my fantastic colleague Jenna, then I just type in Jenna and the email address and I can share. Alright, and they'll be able to see your own email address, and all you need to do now is to click on Create Calendar. Then you can start to create events for your calendar. Here at the top you can click on Create, and then it will ask you to invite people. We're not going to invite right now, and then let's say for instance my first event is EdTech Express video launch, and then I can select the date, the time, when it's supposed to start, when it's supposed to end. I can select if it has to be repeated, where it's going to take place. I can describe the event. That's the name of the people or the person that's going to see the event. I can even color code my calendar so that it displays all the events in a certain color. I can select any notifications. I can say whether it needs to show me as busy or whether I'm available. I can say where it needs to be visible as my calendar on my devices. Anyone can see it as public, or if it's supposed to be private, no one else can see it except me. If I want to invite any guests, I can do that as well to the event, and here I can select whether guests will be able to modify, invite others, or see the guest list. All you need to do now is to add by saying save. Right, and there you can see our event. I hope that helps.
Great. Michael, just tell me, why would you want to create different calendars?
Different calendars help you. For example, when you want to separate your work events with your personal events, then you would create two different calendars.
Would that help with sharing as well?
Definitely. Let's say for instance you only want your colleagues to see the events that's taking place at work, then you'd share your work calendar and not your personal calendar with them.
That's awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.